The Sharma family had recently moved into a large old house at the edge of town. It was quiet, peaceful, and perfect for their small family. Ravi, his wife Meena, their children Kiran and Anu, and Grandpa Gopi. At least it seemed perfect at first. On the very first morning, something strange happened. Was preparing breakfast in the kitchen when she suddenly frowned. "Where is the sugar jar?" she said aloud. "I kept it right here." She searched the counter, the shelves, and even the fridge, but the jar had vanished. "Ravi!" she called. "Did you move the sugar jar?" Walked in, rubbing his eyes. "No, I just woke up." Neither of them noticed the small, invisible ghost floating near the cupboard, quietly giggling. His name was Boo, and he had been living in the house long before the family arrived. Whispered, "Let's hide it somewhere fun." With a tiny wave of his ghostly hand, the slid across the counter and disappeared into the cupboard. A little later, was sitting in the living room searching the sofa cushions. "Where is the TV remote?" he groaned. "I was watching the news last night." Behind him floated in the air, holding the control. "This looks important," chuckled. He dropped it neatly under the sofa and floated away. Soon, the strange incidents began piling up. Kiran's shoes disappeared just when he was leaving for school. Anu's cookie vanished from the table. Grandpa Gopi's glasses moved from one place to another. One evening, the entire family gathered in the living room looking confused. "This is getting strange," Meena said. "First the sugar jar, then the remote, now the shoes," Ravi added. Grandpa Gopi looked around seriously and said, "Maybe there is a ghost in this house." Anu gasped. "A ghost?" Above them, Boo floated upside down from the ceiling, silently. "Yes," he happily, "but a friendly one." The family decided to find out the truth. That night, they placed a plate of sweets on the table and hid nearby to see what would happen. A few minutes later, the plate slowly lifted into the air. Anu pointed with wide eyes. "Look, the plate is floating!" Everyone screamed, "Ghost!" Slowly, Boo appeared in front of them. Instead of being scary, he looked small, round, and rather funny. "Relax, I'm not scary. I was just bored, so I played with your things." "You hid our sugar jar?" Meena asked. "And the shoes?" Kiran added. "And my cookie," Anu complained. Boo nodded proudly. "And the remote, too." The family stared at him for a moment, then burst out laughing. "If you wanted to play," Kiran said, "you could have just asked." "Really?" Boo asked hopefully. "You're not scared of me?" "Only if you stop stealing our stuff," Anu replied. "Deal," Boo said. From that day on, Boo became part of the family. Sometimes he helped Kiran find his school bag or helped Anu with her homework by floating pencils across the page. He even helped Meena in the kitchen by lifting spoons and plates. But Boo still loved pranks. One night, he made Ravi's chair slide backward while he was reading the newspaper, which made everyone laugh. Another time, he secretly helped Grandpa Gopi play a joke on Ravi by flipping the pages of his newspaper by themselves. One evening, Anu asked Boo an important question. "Why were you living here alone before?" Boo looked out the window quietly. "A long time ago," he said softly. "This was my house. After everyone left, I stayed here. It was very lonely." The family smiled kindly. "You're not lonely anymore," Meena said. "You're part of the family now," Ravi added. Boo's ghostly face lit up with happiness. Life in the house became strange, but also wonderful. The family laughed more, shared stories, and even left an extra plate at the dinner table for Boo. But Boo still had one weakness. Late one night, when everyone was asleep, the cookie jar slowly opened in the kitchen. "Just one cookie." The cookie floated toward him. Suddenly, Meena's voice came from the hallway. "Boo! Did you take the cookies again?" Startled, Boo quickly tossed the cookie back into the jar and floated away, giggling. Maybe he would try again tomorrow. After all, every happy home needs a little mischief, and sometimes even a playful ghost. Conclusion. Sometimes families are big. Sometimes they are small, and sometimes they even include a mischievous little ghost who steals cookies and plays silly tricks. But as long as there is laughter, kindness, and friendship, every house can become a happy home.